What's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing tonight? You can tell we got Randy and I got Money, aka Billy.
That guy.
Or is it the other way around?
So whatever. As long as you can't say I'm not late for dinner because I'm the cook in the house. I'm never late. So my camera's off right now. I'm eating my dinner.
That's like I was telling Mater there a few minutes ago, Money. I had problems with my central air the other day.
Well, I couldn't come last Monday because we had no power for 2 days.
I'll be darned.
Yep. We had a storm come through and knock down 50 power poles.
Holy crap, that's a lot.
And it took... there's some people here in my town, they just got power yesterday.
Damn.
Yeah, I got it 2 days. I didn't lose anything out of my fridge or anything because luckily, would you stop, Bella? Go lay down. That's not for you.
Want to hear a good one, Mater and Money? Here's a good one. My trailer court that I live in had everybody except for my street lost power for 11 days. The last day that they were out, we went off for an hour, and then everybody came back on. Our whole street had power, and nobody else in the trailer court did.
What's up, Cool Gamer? Hey, Renegade.
Hi, everybody. I'm not looking at chat yet because I'm too busy shoveling my face. You guys are not going to see me very much because I am officially in the process of working my tail off, which I'm happy for, to start saving money so Mater can get tired of looking at my ugly mug in person.
Now I'll have to look at that ugly mug every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. What's up, Wayne?
I'm not gonna tell Crystal you said that about her though. That's just rude, Mater. That's rude.
I know.
No, I worked 49 hours in 3 days. I'm not complaining.
That's not bad.
I'm just glad. And this week so far, I had 49 hours for last week, and I'm up to almost 40 hours this week, and I still got 2 more days to go. Time goes in on Wednesdays, and new schedule starts Thursday. So.
What's up, Raging? Yeah, I forgot to have the banner going. Hey, there's Mike Hodge.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Great big hello there. I can't see chat, like I said, because I'm too busy shoveling my face with food right now.
Well, that's what I'm doing because I actually got off work at 6 o'clock today. So I got in a little bit of extra time in. So then by the time I got home, it's like I had some things to do. So I'm finally getting my dinner.
I have to admit, I am liking the new show. It's not a new show, but I don't know if anybody's seen any of it, called The Chosen. I am liking that show a lot.
I haven't seen it.
It's the life and history of Jesus. It's they actually do it really well. It gives backstories on all the 12 apostles. It gives backstories about how they first met him, before they met him, what life was like, and with the stories of the Bible that we know, they go in more depth on it. So it's really cool.
You need to be here. I have to look it up again, but over in a place called Glen Rose, which is about an hour and a half from me.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of years ago, I was out that way with ex-girlfriend, and up like this. Right now, she can't say anything because unfortunately, back in July, she wound up passing away.
Mm-hmm.
But we actually went out there, and we're out there riding around on the bike.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, let's just see where this is. You know, we went out exploring town and everything. And there was a lake. Went out there to see what was going on out there. And it's like we came out of the lake, out of the park and everything for the lake. It's like, do we need to go left or we need to go right? Let's go left.
Okay.
So we wound up going left. And all the road around, all of a sudden we came across this little outdoor amphitheater. And it's like, okay, see cars and everything over there.
Mm-hmm.
Turned around, went in,
Mm-hmm.
and they were actually at that time they were practicing for a play that's been going on, I think, for 35 years called The
Mm-hmm.
Promise, and it's a musical dealing with the life of Christ and everything. And they actually have live animals.
Wow, yeah, I
But it's
definitely want to
called,
be there. Another play that I've seen, and I've seen it a few times at different churches have been, is Heaven's Gates, Hell's Flames. That's another one. That's a good play that I've seen
right.
Many different times, and I will go see it every time it's around me because I like it so much. But
But I do.
We don't see around my area church doing that kind of stuff like that. Unfortunately,
it's
we
sad.
have small churches around here anyway.
It's sad that happens sometimes, but unfortunately, it does.
Hey, Renegade, Mike, Wayne, Raging.
I can say one
Gamer.
thing though. The church that's local to me, with COVID, they put all their church services on YouTube now.
Mm-hmm.
All their videos.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I don't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, it's all good, hon.
And in fact, the church that I'm talking about, my family actually helped build it, and a lot of them are. And it's a cemetery too. It's the same place. So half my family's buried out there at that church. That church holds sentimental value to my family and me.
Mater, I think you're off to a roaring start. You got 10 people watching and 12 likes, so you're doing a good job.
That's good.
You're doing a good
What I
job.
was going to say is, you reminded me of what I wound up seeing at the church back in Houston. And there was a movie called Godspell. And it's basically the book of Matthew. But it's set back in the 70s. And they wound up playing that at the church.
Real quick, just
Hey, Lorna.
Lorna's here. Miss Lorna, I'm so sorry that your queen passed away. I am so sorry.
Hey, Briggs.
That happened.
And Breezy.
Hey, Lorna, I tried sending you a link and everything through friends, but it's not bringing you up. I'm trying to figure out what's going on there.
And and then I'm also sorry for who took her place. But I look at it this way. I look at life differently than a lot of people do. I just hope for the time he's got left on earth, he is actually a decent king and doesn't mess up too badly. I'm just going to leave it there.
All right.
Oh, hang on. I got chat now. I am free phone. Here,
right.
I can type.
Why is there two of you?
That's why. Because it's a pain in the butt, Highmark, and I told you today it did not like me. It did not want to load StreamYard on your computer. It did. My phone had no audio.
Oh.
And real quick, the Chosen show that I'm talking about, if you can download it on an app, on any Play Store app, iPhone app, on your Google, and it's completely free. You can watch the whole thing. And they're still coming out with more episodes. They got some good actors on there too. I mean, the one lady from NCIS Hawaii's on there. The one I forgot the older guy. He's one of the Jewish rabbis. He's the main one. Older guy. The older guy. I hear myself. Jewish rabbis. The main one. Older guy.
I think Mark's got YouTube.
He does. I can hear myself. It's Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got you.
Run a V-twin, but he don't know how to run a computer.
Did I do that?
Yeah, that was all you there, buddy.
I was trying to get all my screens up and loaded.
Yeah, my normal now is go to bed, get up about 4:30 in the morning, and I get home between 4 and 6 o'clock at night, and just enough time to eat dinner, take a shower, go to bed, and do it again. And that is okay with me because that just means I am that much closer now to getting out there live.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's like me. I'll be bouncing out at 8:30 and getting ready for bed. But I
But
figure
I'm
I'd
gonna-
step in.
but I'm gonna be bouncing in the next 20 minutes.
And I know he doesn't have that long on his StreamYard either.
Actually, I looked and said I've already used up 16 hours and 44 minutes. So that means I've got, what, 3 hours, 16 minutes?
I thought it was 25 they gave. Is that 20?
20.
Yeah.
I thought it was 25 they gave you.
Nope.
No, it's $25 a month. Yeah.
Just one.
But I get, the thing about it is I get 20 hours and it starts on the 13th. So I'm going, okay, well, today's the 12th. So, okay.
Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But
For what? For StreamYard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't pay for it or what?
No.
No, you don't.
I moved down here. He doesn't have a reason to pay for it anymore.
Well, no, it's the fact is that beforehand, yeah, I was paying for it, but I was doing multiple, very multiple streams, and I was doing them for like 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
But it's like I was starting to look at, bills and stuff like that. It's like, okay, we need to start cutting back and trying to get some things under control
Not
and
that.
get some other things paid off. What can we eliminate? And one of them was the StreamYard. It was coming up on time for renewal. It's like, well, I'm not really, doing more than 20 hours a month. So
No.
why pay for something when I'm not even getting full benefit of it?
Yeah. Lorna, go in and get him through my YouTube, through my Facebook, and we'll set it up that way. Hi, Kelly.
Hey, Kelly.
Hi.
Well, whenever you get done when you get done with your stream, call me.
Do what?
When you get done with your stream, call me.
Well, what do you want me to call you?
Whatever. But you definitely take this advice. You want to pay for StreamYard.
Mm-hmm. Why?
I mean, yeah, it's good to have more than 6. I mean,
Yeah. The only thing is, like I said, Mark, I'm not. Hey, Lorna. Hello, love.
Oops,
The
sorry.
only thing is, like I said, now if I was doing streams where I'm running more than 20 hours a month, yeah, I mean, I might get back into it since I'm not working as many hours now. Because beforehand, I was having to get up so extra early in the morning to be at work.
You're not comprehending what I'm trying to tell you. When you're paying for StreamYard, have you heard of Impulse Click and all that for YouTube? Yes. That brings your time up. It brings you more subscribers because if you drop a video and somebody is looking to fix something, it brings your video up and it gets you more subscribers because they subscribe because they want to watch what you're doing. It all goes hand in hand. Even if you take the smallest one, you'll see an increase.
Well, I have noticed that subscribers aren't, coming in as fast as they were beforehand.
Exactly, because if you're paying for StreamYard, that stuff, that impulse is where you're getting them because somebody will say, okay, he was working on a Harley. I'm trying to get this figured out. Boom, they just subscribe to you because you was doing that in a video.
Mm-hmm.
Put your videos higher and higher on Impulse Click and stuff like that, and people are subscribing because you're doing that.
That's what the hashtags also help with too.
Yeah.
They help. They don't they don't get it, out there.
Right.
Just
So
like when I did mine,
if
I
you take,
hashtag Joanne's shop, hashtag Mater because Mater was there.
Right.
StreamYard is a good thing because you're paying for it. See, I didn't really start going until I started paying. And I started out with the low thing. But I'll tell you another thing I did too. Whatever I do on YouTube also rolls over to Rumble. So they are seeing it on Rumble, StreamYard, and YouTube.
Well, if
Rumble
anything,
don't cost you nothing.
not to interrupt
Right.
V-Twin, but since you're this close to the end of the year, do what me and Cajun do, Mater. Wait till it's usually about a week before Black Friday. StreamYard is going to be putting out a deal where $10 a month for 12 months, and you can either pay it monthly or you can pay it all for 1 year, which would be like $120. Or
Right.
you have the option to pay it $10 a month. So do it that way versus if you go do it right now, it's going to cost you $24.99 a month. So I would wait 2 more months and then just do $10 a month.
They were actually willing to give me a deal where, now this is before, when I said no, I didn't want to. I think it was like for $100, they would give me a different option. It wouldn't be, I still get unlimited basically, but I would still have to have the StreamYard logo on everything. And I don't think I could have 10. I think I could have 8 people up in
It was a cross between the free and the first level, but it
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I think it was like $99, and it's like,
Yes.
no.
That's what I got. I took the deal because I did like you. I paid the high amount, then I canceled it.
Right.
Then they come back with the deal, and it cost me like $102 for the entire year. So I was done with it.
Real quick, Lauren, I got to get up here soon. How far are you from London, honey? I don't know exactly where you're at up there, so.
About 107 odd miles.
Is that kilometers or miles?
Miles.
Miles. I was only asking because I was just going to ask you, even where you're at, how crazy is the authority and everything up there since, she passed away and everything? Is it bad in your area or is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's turned upside down.
And she's in a tourist town to boot. So
yeah, Monday is a bank holiday. So every supermarket, every school, everything is shut. Nothing is allowed to be open.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna bounce and go here.
All right, Randy, I'm going to be right behind you. Pretty
all right, have a good night, guys.
Good night,
Randy.
Randy.
All right, bye.
Bye. I was just curious because, for respect for her, of course, I'm not watching it live, but I'm watching the videos afterwards of all the funerals and everything going on with it and everything of that nature. And just because it's history, I am watching where they're pronouncing him blah, 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 just for the history of it, but I don't care less. But I don't know. I literally put out there, I said, well, Prince William, get ready because in about 10 to 15, it's going to be your spot.
Mm-hmm.
We were, most of us in the UK were hoping that Charles would step aside and just let William do it, but no.
Or that the Queen would stand by her. You marry Camilla and you're out of the line.
Yeah, well, yeah, but
she didn't do it, and that was her right. But
one more question about this whole spiel. They did a poll, and I said maybe was my answer. Do you think Charles, now that he's on the throne, will bring back Harry into the recession and try to get Parliament to approve it?
No.
No? I said maybe. I don't know because he's his dad. I don't know.
But the way he left and the reasons he left, no.
Oh,
Charles won't try. Now, William might, but right now he's not going to be able to try at all.
William might bring him back in, but he's not going to ever have a chance on the throne. Let's just put it that way. It'll go to his
No.
kids like it is now. He'll bring him back. He might bring him back in, but there'll be stipulations where you'll never sit on the throne.
Yeah, well, he's got 3. The closest he could come is
4th.
No, regent,
Yeah, that's what I meant. Regent.
and that would be
Higher.
only if William, Kate, and the 2 oldest children have passed, and the youngest one is
No, it goes Charles. It goes Charles. It's Charles.
Then William.
William's
Louis.
3 kids.
yeah.
Then Harry.
And then it's George, Charlotte, and
No,
Louis.
it's
Louis. That's
William's 3 kids.
Well, yeah,
Harry-
that's Charles.
Then Harry's 2 kids.
Yeah, because I was naming off the kids. Charles.
Yeah.
George, Charlotte, and Louis.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, and I could have sworn, and I had to go back and look at my British history, but I said, King Charles III. I could have sworn he should have been 4th or 5th on that name by now.
Nope.
And I'm like, I realized where I got it from. Spain.
Ah.
That's where I
But
got
yeah.
it. I'm like, wait, there
I
was
told
a
you-
3rd and 4th. It was a Spain.
But yeah, the closest that Harry could come if they brought him back into the royal household is regent for the children, and that's only if William and Kate are no longer alive.
Right.
And,
No,
and that's going to be an obvious that Charles is no longer there.
I
That was-
say, Andy,
I didn't hear, baby, and Lauren, I'm asking you because you're over there. Heaven forbid, because we're live. Charles dies next year. What happens to Camellia? What happens? You can yay. I'm not going to yay. What happens to Camellia? Does she just
She
go
goes.
behind?
She goes.
Hey,
So
Billy.
she's only queen consort during the
Sit-
reign.
Yeah. It's
Yep.
only through marriage.
Okay, so but I mean, she'll probably still be there around there somewhere if it's in
Nope.
the background.
Nope.
They do not have to let her do anything
Nope.
because
No one in the royal family, apart from Charles, likes her.
Well,
The
yeah,
Queen,
'cause I know.
the Queen didn't
I know.
even like her.
Well, I know. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know William don't like her.
no, because she was before, during, and after Diana.
Yeah, I know William don't like her.
Bless her.
I just didn't know how that worked as
You-
as a consort.
Now, Charles can will her a monthly allowance, and William can take part of that away.
And I got told that there's one thing that Charles can do that William can't stop, is not the allowance, but he could will her like a country cottage or something out of the town where that can't be taken away for her to live in until she dies. But as far as money's concerned, William can say yes or no at the end.
Well, William can actually say he gives her £5,000 a month, is what Charles gives her. William can say, no, you get this much. He has to give her something, not a lot. He does have to give her something.
Give her a $5 and that'd be enough.
And as far as I'm aware, Charles can say she can have like a 3 to 5 bedroom cottage.
Lord is the only one that's going to find this funny. Have William say, put her on benefits.
Yeah, because they're still paying.
She's trying not to laugh.
Lorna's been in so much trouble this week as is. Yeah.
What have you done this week? What have you done to people this week?
What did you do, woman? I thought you were taking a break, and now you're in trouble.
I've been half taking a break because I haven't been too well. But I got grassed up to the benefit agency. I've got to go for another medical. So I've been caught in World War II. Well, 3.
So how's the other half, Miss Lorna? Is he good?
Well, put another way, he's still alive.
Yeah, he's good. You ain't yet. So he's good.
I ain't killed him yet, so I'm good.
Yeah,
Hey, Jamie.
something like that.
Hi, Jamie. Yeah, Jamie. I'm out of here in like 5 minutes anyway. So I see you.
I'm glad work's going well for you. Both of you.
Well, I do
Yeah,
have a question for Billy.
Definitely been a long day for Jamie because autocorrect did not kick in. You need to
Now,
sleep, go to sleep.
now here's my question for Billy. All
I'm
right,
into it.
since the Queen has passed away,
Yeah. The silver and gold coins. I knew where you're
all
going.
Hi, Tyler.
yeah,
They're
is that
going up,
Um,
up, and up. Well, put it another way, this 50p I got in my hand is a new one. Alright. It was £15 my money, which is about $25. Double it.
wow?
Everything's doubling.
Now, I'm going to agree and disagree with Lorna. The currency that they have, that they use for common currency, that gets passed around, that is going to start being collectible. The problem with the gold and silver, what's going to happen to all the pandas, koalas, kangaroos, la la la. I could go on for you don't get
Queen's
enough time.
beast.
All of the ones that have the queen honor, there's going to be what they call a run up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't buy the run up. Anybody that's looking to get into gold and silver, please, for the next year and a half, stay with generics or anything away from the queen. Philharmonics are a good one, but stay away from the queen. I'm telling you why, because their normal silver ounce would be about 25 right now. They're going to charge you 35 because of her face on the back now.
Yep.
But in about a year and a half, it's all gonna gonna fall like she did the day I'm sorry.
Yep.
Put it that way. It's gonna happen. It's gonna fall overnight. You're gonna spend $35 an ounce. Spot's gonna be 22, 23, whatever. They're selling it for 27. You're not even going to get 27 back for it. So you are going to lose $10.
They are starting to change the coins now.
Yeah, they're starting to change them, but I'm talking about is
too many coming out to be changed straight away.
I'm talking about the silver coins, the silver rounds, the gold coins, anything with the queen on it.
The collectibles with the queens on them.
But there's still a lot of silvers coming out.
Buy any of those for a year to 2 years. Stick with your bullion bars, stick with your silver generics that say 999 fine silver, 1 ounce, 2 ounce, 5 ounce, 10 ounce, 100 ounce, kilo, I don't care. Don't buy anything with the queen on it because you will lose money in a year and a half. I guarantee it, because right now every collector at the coin shows is trying to buy your silver with the queen on it right now. So in a month from now, they can sell it for $10 more a piece because they're going to make a killing off of you. So don't sell any of your stuff unless you absolutely have to, and don't buy any.
Well, I could sell all mine now for 10 grand. The whole lot.
Up there, you could.
Silvers, golds, the whole lot.
1 second.
10 grand.
Yeah, up there.
Yeah, but it costs a lot more to get that.
Yeah, up there you could, yeah. But right now, the hype for us really hasn't started.
Nope.
You still got another 3 to 4 days. By Friday, following Monday, yeah, even in America, all the hype.
Look, I've been asked by a lot of Americans for some coins, and I'm like, no.
Even stay away from the bullion sites on these coins, because they're the first ones that are going to jack everything up.
William popped in.
So yeah, that's it. Just unless you can find a website that's got, not Philharmonic, we'll say Cougaran.
What?
Or not a Cougaran.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what this means.
Oh, yeah.
Koalas. You find silver 1 ounce rounds that are koalas. They all got the queen on the back. If you can find those for 25, 26 a piece, buy every one you can find. Because trust me, when you're going to go to that website tomorrow, it is not going to be that price. I'm just talking to the ones that want to buy some, that are looking to buy some. Get it now. If you got to wait for another week till your paycheck rolls in, so how's that? Too bad. You're dead. You're out. You're too late.
Yeah.
You stick with the and my thing is right now with the way silver's diving and going up to like 20s and then diving and playing this game, stick with nothing but bullion bars. 5 ounce are your key bars that everybody wants. Your 10 ounce bars, your 1 ounce bars, or your generic rounds. Stick with those. Don't buy anything coin related because you're going to lose money right now.
Mm-hmm.
So just stick with bullion.
So the Queen's Beast set that I've got.
Right. For if you were to sell it in the next year and a half, because you got all 11 graded, even though the grades are all over the place, but it's PCGS. You're probably looking at closer now to $5,000 in a year. In about a year and a half or so, we're going to go back to about 3,500.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll go up after.
It'll go up eventually. Yes, you'll get back to that. But for what I'm talking about is just a spike because of her death, and then I'm telling you, it's gonna kick everybody off in the coin community because it's gonna fall like a bad habit.
Yep. All right. Well, Renegade, he was asking as far as like the title of tonight's live stream.
Yeah, let me hear this, and I gotta go.
Okay. Now, this is a couple of things that have come up over the weekend. And this is what usually, I know I don't talk politics, okay? But this is something as like, okay, I got to talk about it. Up in Illinois, right now, they are wanting to pass a new law that I can't remember if it's 10 or 12 different offenses. Basically, if you commit this offense,
you just sent the friend request, right, Lorna?
But anyways, police officer will come out,
Yeah.
do his investigation. He's going to write you a ticket, and you have to show up to court. The thing about it is aggravated assault, arson, and believe it or not, attempted murder is on the list. So basically, you commit a felony like that, what they're going to be doing, what they want to do now is basically write you a ticket and say, please show up to court. Burglary. I mean, a lot of different things that normally, like here in Texas, probably where Billy's at, where Mark is at, you commit that kind of offense, your butt is going to jail. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Illinois says, oh, fine, here, do this, and, please show up to court. You're not going to jail.
I'm sorry. If I got a ticket for that, I'd be out of state so fast wouldn't see it.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, it's like now. It's like, yeah, let's go up to Illinois to have some fun. That way, all we get is a ticket. But the other thing was something else I saw on YouTube. There is a Democrat representative out in California. She is running for mayor of LA. Over this past weekend, she had her house broken into. And somehow, inside of a locked security box, she had 2 guns stolen. But they didn't take any cash. They didn't take any jewelry. They didn't take anything of value. They just took 2 guns that were in a locked security box. I don't know of any burglar that's just going to pass up, say, a Michelangelo paint, sculptor or whatever, or Leonardo, and oh, you got all this, you got the crown jewel sitting over here, and there's 2 million in cash just sitting there. Oh well, I don't need that. I want those two goats. That makes absolutely positively no sense. That's why I was like, what the F are they putting in their damn crack pipe and smoking in California and Illinois?
Hey, Mater.
Yeah.
Now you are saying this as freedom of speech, correct?
Correct.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've got First Amendment.
Now, make sure you put that in the description box, and you can also edit your title to freedom of speech, because otherwise it'll end up like Daryl's video.
Yes.
Yeah.
And everybody,
Okay, love.
I'm sorry, I was rude. How's everybody doing in the chat? I didn't say hi to
Actually, Mark,
everybody.
I'm glad you did that, because I forgot about that.
Come on now, get on the ball.
Mater, this is me bowing out because I've got 2 people to pick up, and they're both at 4:30 in the morning. So,
Bless you. Good night.
No good.
So I said I get up at 4:30 in the morning, and it tells me that I take somebody home tomorrow at 3:45 p.m. going back to Kingman. By the time I get them up there and I get back home, I'll be home a little after 5 p.m. So I've got a 13-hour day tomorrow. But that's my normal.
Yep.
Have a good night, everybody.
All right, take it easy. Appreciate you being here.
Okay.
All right, so you're saying, Mark, that what I need to do is put it in the description. So what would I put in the description?
I think it better go in the title.
I think
Yeah,
you
in the
better
title
put it in
too.
the title,
Because you got
because
crap
they
on
will
there.
take it down from you and they will give you a strike.
Yeah, put it in the parentheses, freedom of speech, parentheses again.
Exactly.
And you can also put it in the description too.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's Princess Jamie. I didn't tell her hi. I was rude to everybody. Fish.
Oh, no, I didn't tell you hi.
Hey, Lorna. By the way, how you doing? Anyway, I
I'm doing all right.
on your videos and stuff. And
I missed your live. You were a day early.
yeah. Hopefully everything's getting better for you.
All right, so okay, I'm doing the edit and everything, so I've got it, in the title, put in parentheses, freedom of speech. Okay,
Yep.
do I need to put anything in description?
It wouldn't hurt.
It wouldn't hurt.
Write it again.
This is my opinions only.
Right.
Yeah. This is just a freedom of no.
That's how Lucky got away with all of it.
Yeah, for how long did he get away with that?
Over a
Long
year and a half.
But Lorna, you remember what I told you was going why I would start your hat on this yarn. When I started your hat is because all the other washcloths I have for you are in a box, ready to go. I just need your hat.
Yarn.
Yes.
Oh, so it will not allow me to change it once it's started.
Yep. So you're probably
Go into YouTube side. Try it outside.
as soon as this stream is over, take it down, and then
Put it in private.
Yeah.
Private it and then change it.
Then change it. Then put it back to public.
as soon as you shut down, go in there and mark it private so nobody can see it and you can edit it.
Yeah.
And cover yourself that way.
Yeah. Fish. I noticed Lucky is back as well.
Yeah.
He was doing a dashboard earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that, like I said, it's just getting to me as far as I mean, they're doing the same thing like in New York, now up in Illinois. I don't know what it's like in Ohio, where y'all are at, as far as Second Amendment. Wake up, Sandy. Drink more coffee.
No.
early today.
Our day starts at 4 o'clock.
Yeah. But I mean, and now you got L.A. California, which has always been
California's
fast
always
backwards.
been backward.
Yeah, like I said, they've always been fast backwards.
But you know what? Almost every state follows them.
Yep.
Texas, I know
Uh,
Texas doesn't, and I don't believe Montana does.
Texas follows them because of emissions. When you go buy a new lawnmower, it comes with another jet that you can change because it has a California emissions jet in a regular lawnmower that you can put in it. So everybody is following California emissions, your vehicles, all that stuff. But I don't live in California, so why do I got to have it on my pickup? Why do I got to have it on the semi?
Right. Well, I do know that at Harbor Freight, if you go in there to buy, say, one of those Predator 212s, okay, that's the most common engine that people use on mini bikes and go-karts. Believe it or not, they actually sell there's 4 different ones that they sell. You have the Hemi and non-Hemi, okay? So you've got those. But you've got the EPA version Hemi for California. Then you have the EPA California non-Hemi.
Yes.
So there's 4 different ones of one engine that they sell, but yet the regular Hemi and the non-Hemi, you can buy in 49 states.
Bailey.
But that other one, those other
Here she
2
is.
are only sold in California.
Right.
Thank you. But yeah, it showed me that, and I was like, "Do what?" If he gets a DV charge for beating up on me, which, yeah, he lays a hand on me, I'm going to lay him out. But so we know he's not that stupid. But say somebody up in Illinois gets a DV charge for beating her up or beating him up, they're going to be handed a ticket and not told to leave the residence because there's still a danger to the other person there. But it's just, here, have a ticket, go away.
Yep.
That's no.
Yeah. That is totally, to me, like I said, it's totally stupid as far as the way our politicians are thinking. It's not right. Yeah, 14 hours are long days, Jamie.
Yeah.
You need to get some rest.
Tyler, unless there is something stating where when they walk in the door, there is like a big camera and it says no recording, picture of a camera, it says no recording. It's a public office. It's a private building with public access. They can record.
Yep.
It's like we can go to Harbor Freight and record. We can go to Walmart and record. I can walk in a police station and record.
Yep.
Unless they have signage that when you most post offices, police stations and stuff have a double glass door. When you walk into the first door, looking through that second one, if you cannot see a sign that says no recording, then they can't do anything except ask you to turn it off.
Actually, you're allowed to do recording in areas that is open to the general public. Okay.
I wish we had that law over here.
Right. Because I've seen several videos on YouTube people doing First Amendment audit. And they'll walk into like a post office. They'll walk into City Hall. They'll walk into police station. Any place that is open to the public in that building, which is paid for by taxes, you can legally videotape anything because anything that you can see with your own eyes is legal to record.
Mm-hmm.
And there are tons of people out there that say no. And like I said, I've seen where a guy is literally standing on the sidewalk and the police want to come out and charge him with trespassing on a
That's kind of
public sidewalk. And he's never left that sidewalk and gone on the property. He's on a publicly accessible area. There's police out there that don't know that, and to me, those police officers, they need to go back to the police academy and get retrained.
Different towns have different laws.
mm-hmm.
Everywhere is different.
Yeah.
Remember, if you think that, you could be standing there and be from out of town and stand there for a couple hours and they're going to come and look at you. They're going to come and tell you.
But it's the same. But Sandy, it's the same in every state.
No, it's not.
Yeah. If you're on a public, if you're out in public, it doesn't matter where. It could be on a sidewalk, street, anywhere that it is accessible by the general public.
Here it's not.
How is it not there?
If you, they call it loitering. If you are there,
Loitering, yes.
Yeah.
if you are there for longer than so many minutes,
You're going to jail
and
if you was
you are
instructed to leave.
causing anybody to be nervous, looking at you, trying to figure out why you're still hanging out, they can even take you to jail.
Yeah. Now
Okay.
that is loitering.
Okay. Now, the thing about it is you have to have the definition of what loitering is. And each city, state, they have their own definition. But these guys that do the First Amendment audits, they go out there. Before they go out, they will make sure they will read what the law says. Okay?
But they're not staying in one place very long.
Right. So then they
That's
cannot
how
be
they get away with it.
right. But loitering also means hindering the right of way to other people. So in other words, if you're standing out in the middle of the sidewalk and you're stopping people from being able to walk through, then that could be considered loitering. But if you're standing there by yourself off to the side and people have plenty of room to walk past you, then you're not loitering.
Right.
You have to look at what the definition in each city and state has to say about it.
Yeah.
As far as what
You just cause people to wonder why you're there, why you're not moving, and that's enough to
The
call
new
the
one.
police.
The new one is say little old retired Margaret's watching out of her living room window, and there's somebody standing out there. Now they come out and charge you with inducing panic.
okay. Now, the thing about it is, one thing I'm always saying is, cops go, well, you're being suspicious, okay?
Yep.
Suspicious. They'll ask them, okay, is that a misdemeanor or a felony? It's neither one.
It depends
So-
on the officer, really. You know.
No, if you're not committing a crime.
Right.
So, like here in Texas, if I was to go out and do something like that, and an officer comes up and asks me for ID, I don't have to legally hand him anything or identify myself. For one thing, I've not committed a crime. Now, if they want to arrest me for failure to ID, that's a secondary offense.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
basically, they would have to have some kind of a crime that I've committed first in order for them to, say, arrest me on,
See,
Right.
not
write
here.
me a ticket. Then if I fail to give my ID, then they could do it. But if they're saying oh, well, you haven't committed a crime, but you're failing to ID. Failure to ID is a secondary crime.
It just comes down to
Yeah.
whatever the cop decides to do, pretty much.
Right. But that's the thing. Whatever that cop wants to do, it can cost them their job.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Now, Kyler,
Learn.
find out if New York is a stop and ID state.
Right.
Texas is not. If you get pulled over in Texas, I do not have to hand over ID immediately. There are some states that do that. You need to find out before you try that.
Right.
Yeah,
I do know that.
You want to here.
Right. Tennessee, I know, is one of them, but there are a few states that are a stop and ID state. It's kind of like, say Mark and Sandy are going down the road, okay? And, of course, Sandy's in the passenger seat and everything. And police officer pulls him over for speeding. Say he's doing 85 and it's 70, okay?
Okay, he's going slow then.
Well, I'm just giving it as an example, okay? But so the police officer comes up, okay? One thing, first thing they're going to say is, I need ID and insurance and registration, okay? Of course, here in Texas, we don't need to show registration, just ID and insurance. But the thing about it is, before you do that, you need to know from the officer, why am I getting pulled over? He has to articulate the crime or traffic offense that you have committed. If he can't come up with one, you don't need to show ID.
No, see, that's totally different for us.
Yeah, it's different over here as well.
Yeah. See, I hate it because when they go to pull me over, they follow me and they follow me and they follow me because they know that there's a weapon in my vehicle because it's on my license plate.
It's on your what?
License plate.
Ah.
Because we're all concealed carry. And then if they ask them to see your weapon, no.
No, they're all changed.
They changed it now?
You have to show your weapon.
Yeah.
Well, I know you have to show your you have to show your CHL.
Yeah.
You have to inform the officer that, here's my license. Here is my concealed handgun carry license and everything. And you have to let them know, yes, it is in the vehicle.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But,
we have to show. If they ask for it, we have to show them.
Well, it's not like that here in Texas, but
it's a new law. It's new federal.
Right.
Well, see, that's what sucks is when they go to pull you over here, they already know it's in there because as soon as they run that plate, it's right on there that we're carrying.
Right. But the thing about it is, now Mark, he would have to show his ID, but the officer has no right to get Sandy's ID. She does not have to say. She has no right. She doesn't have to tell them, who she is or produce ID. For one thing, she didn't commit any traffic infraction. Now,
if you're sitting over there twitching and drinking a beer or shooting up or something like that, yeah, they're going to get you.
Well,
it has to be visible.
Right, but I'm saying, well, actually, drinking a beer, she's not committing crime.
Oh yeah.
Because it goes on you because
open container
in your vehicle.
Yep. Same over here.
Yeah.
It's a double on that one. It's open container for you and her. Both.
Okay, but say she's just sitting there minding her own business, kind of like what Crystal would be doing, sitting there crocheting. Okay.
Yeah, they won't ask here. Either.
Right. No, I know, but I'm saying is, Sandy, they have no legal right to ID you.
No.
Oh,
what they do is they just think, okay, she's acting suspicious. Now they ask because they think she's being suspicious.
Yeah.
And like I said, is that
but they don't tell you what he's doing.
Right. It's crazy. It's just it all depends on who stops you and how you handle your conduct with them.
Right.
they're going to treat you different.
Yep.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah. If you
But,
if you
I
look nervous, they're going to treat you like you're going to shoot them or potentially do something else.
When the officer comes up to the window, we got to have our hands at 10 and 2.
Because
on
they
the
know
steering
that
wheel.
there's a weapon in the vehicle.
We are not allowed to take them off until we inform them we don't have it or we do have it.
Right. Now, I did get pulled over a few years ago. I'd gone to the races one night, and I'd been, of course, most of the time I've been out on my motorcycle riding around. So that night, for where the track and everything was, I wasn't familiar with the area, and I'm not going to be making that hour and a half ride back home in the dark on the motorcycle. Okay? So I took my truck. Well, I did not know it that the house or inside the taillight lens, the bulb had dropped down. And I'm talking about the whole assembly, the bulb connected to the wiring, that whole thing had fallen down on the outside. So I was coming up to a gas station. I was going to pull in anyways. Next thing I see, blue and red lights behind me. I pulled in. I rolled the window down the truck. Yeah, I had my hands up like that. It was a sheriff. He told me what was, why he pulled me over. And he actually admitted, he asked me, why did I have my window down and my hands on the steering wheel? I told him flat out, says, I was told to always do that. That way it makes the law officer not be fearful. That way he comes up, your window's down, you got your hands, up on the steering wheel, engine, the vehicle turned off.
Yeah, just don't ever get out of the car and wait on him.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
they
Because they think if you get out the car and wait on them, they're gonna when they get out, they're gonna have their gun trained on you.
Yep.
They're going to be pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he told me what was going on, reason why he pulled me over. Of course, I had my license and everything. Unfortunately, I did not have I couldn't find my insurance card at the time. He was able to verify through the license plate and everything. And he told me what was going on. That's when I went back there and found out, the whole thing had popped, it popped out somehow. I reached up in there, put it back in, said, okay. He said, oh, okay. So you got it working? Because I asked him, can I take a look to find out why? He said, sure. So I walked back there, saw what the deal was. I told him, it popped out. I didn't know it. Popped it back in. Everything was fine. He let me go. No warning. Just have a good night.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're nice and polite, most of the time the officer will be, have no problem with you.
Yeah. Right. But if you're a jerk, they're going to say, yeah, no, let's go.
Everybody's like that, though. I would be if I was an officer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you're going to be a jerk to me, okay, fine. Get out, spread your knees, put your hands on there. Let's see if you got a gun concealed on you and see if you got anything else and da-da-da-da-da.
Yep.
And you can't blame the officers nowadays. They got to be careful.
That's that's how come they're starting to require cams across the country.
Yep. I do know that here in Texas several years ago there was a highway patrolman. He pulled a guy over. I don't know for what violation, but he pulled him over. Walked up, and the guy was a felon. Had a gun out. Shot the highway patrolman right then and there. He wound up dying and everything. But there was a massive, search for this guy. And they called him later the day.
Yeah.
And, okay, you shoot a highway patrolman? You might as well just tuck your head between your legs, kiss it goodbye, because that's it. Once they find you, you're done.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean,
and shooting an officer is worse than shooting a regular person.
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
What?
You got a phone call earlier. This is something else.
Yeah, no, I tried calling Dutch back, but he didn't answer.
No, telephone phone.
My phone's out here. Oh.
They called me because they couldn't get a hold of you.
All right.
So guess who it was?
The bank.
Bank ain't got my number.
His girlfriend on the side?
Huh?
His girlfriend on the side?
Yeah, his side chicks better watch it because I'll be more than happy to make her a side dish, and it ain't going to be sweet.
I don't know who it is. That's talk about one of the creditors.
Who has been calling me for the last month and a half?
Oh,
Yeah.
the doctor,
Uh-huh.
my gastroenterologist.
No.
Yeah,
that one.
that's something we haven't figured out. Why they keep calling her and not me, and yet I've got the primary number.
Because they know they can't ever get a hold of you.
Probably because you don't answer your phone.
Probably because I'm at work.
Thank you.
Well, hey, y'all, I'm going to check out of here. So it's good seeing everybody, and I'll talk to you all later.
All right, I'll call you after. I'll call you in about an hour. You still gonna be awake about an hour?
Yeah, I'll be up.
All right, I'll call you.
All right, later.
All right.
Okay, Lorna, you sent me another friend request?
Yep.
Okay.
Me and Chris changed my Facebook account details. We changed my Google. We changed everything last night.
Ooh.
Everything.
Well, I know that last week I was going to try and send you the link. What's up, Anthony?
Anthony.
Hi, Anthony.
Let's see, it's only 6 o'clock out there for him. But yeah, no, I couldn't send the link and everything to you because it says invite friends through Messenger. Normally I'd have your name put up and it would pop up. It wasn't even doing it last week.
Yeah, for some reason there was a mobile number on my Facebook that me and Chris was like, huh? No, let's change everything.
All right.
Bailey, stop trying to destroy this box of coins. That's got to go back to Ian. He won't be very happy.
So anyways, kind of like what Billy was saying earlier. So what is trying to think of how to say it.
Just let it come out of your mouth.
I was going to say it. So how are the people reacting since the Queen has passed away?
Well, put it away. Everyone's going up to see the Queen's coffin at the moment.
Because I know that they said that she's coming from Scotland now.
She's just gone from Edinburgh to somewhere else. Then she's coming down to London.
I know she was at Balmoral?
Yeah. But what annoyed me is Harry didn't get to say goodbye.
No, he was late by like 10 or 15 minutes.
He was late.
And part of it, I'm sure, was on purpose.
He wanted.
No, not on his end.
Well, yeah, but then they were all meant to have tea the other night. Charles wanted William, Harry, Kate, Meghan to have tea the other night. Didn't work. The night before, you saw them walking around all together.
Well, what I understand is that the reason he was late, because he was actually in London at the time, and by the time he got the word, he was going up there, and that's why he was like 15 minutes late.
But they got towed quite a few hours before we got towed.
Yeah, they're going to.
Yeah.
It's like there was a movie. The president got killed on the airplane.
Mm-hmm.
It's either that or NCIS. I can't remember which. But the president was killed, and somebody else was also killed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's an onboard doctor. The doctor noted the time of death of the president and did all that. And then he noted down the other guy's liver temp for his time of death. It was extremely off.
You got to run a bit faster, Bailey, to get there.
NCIS, I remember that episode with Dutch.
Okay, so, but it was off because he had this was the priority.
Right.
And when the queen died, they had to get all their ducks in a row with her. And even though she was older and it was natural causes, they still had to get the medical doctor in to get all that. ME, yeah, the exam.
Yeah, we were quite shocked she lasted longer than what she did. Because she's been ill for a very, very long time.
Yeah. And
so
Anthony
knew it was not good.
Yeah, y'all got it was coming.
Mm.
It was just a matter of when.
Will you leave my door alone?
No,
something
I don't want
it. I know Money didn't mention. Now I've been seeing, that the 2021 2-pound Britannia is supposed to be out.
It's a couple of people have seen it.
Right, that one still has not been released for circulation.
I've actually got one.
Do you?
Oh.
Now, an actual circulated one?
I've got one, yep.
Now, but here's my question.
No.
What is going to happen to them? Because I know that
they will get set. All the coins that are made now and are ready to come out will come out because they're already made. As from like next year and now, all the coins that are meant to be coming out next year are postponed. Has to be changed and put Charles on it.
Yeah.
But they're not rushing to do it. The Coin Club has brought out a new coin with the year of the death of the Queen. That's the only coin that has come out recently.
I hope they're not Russian. I mean, you're UK, not Russia. But no, I was just kind of wondering, it's like, with all the ones that they've already minted, they've got her portrait and everything.
They've got to be sent out.
Okay, so they are going to be sent out no matter what.
Yep.
Yeah. It's just
it's too much money to. Will you leave my wires alone? It's too much. Bailey, please, because the phone's going to fall on your head. Away.
Because I do know that, from what I understand, they had the on the 50p, the 2022, they had the 70-year, and they're supposed to be coming out with the Pride, but the Pride has not been seen yet, from what I've heard. But people are finding the 70th anniversary, the 70th Jubilee.
Yeah.
Bailey, move.
But if they finished up whatever run they were making on the coins, if they were doing 3 million of this one coin, they finished that run.
You little fucker.
And then that was it. They're not going to print anymore beyond what is already planned, what is already in the machines.
Right.
So, and they've got to get his portrait and everything approved.
They've already got one.
Okay. Oh, she approved.
She already. No, because they knew she was. Bailey, will you move?
She approved it within the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Because that's close enough to now that it's not going to be a big deal.
All right.
Bailey, I need to show Uncle Mate something.
Hey,
Right.
I'm Auntie Crystal.
Mm.
And yes, I changed my channel name, guys. Since I actually did start putting it out there, it's not a lot, but I took my grandmother's married name, which is Steele. I left it lying there because why not?
Before I lose my temper.
Please don't.
I hope she don't lose it.
Yeah, well, if she
Might not
loses
be
her
able to
temper,
find it.
if she loses her temper, we don't want her finding it. But so did that turn out okay? Heating it through?
Yeah.
Okay. All that's left is rice, which yeah, we're gonna have fried rice tomorrow night.
Ooh, I'm coming.
I've got plenty of leftover. All I have to do is add spices and veggies.
To me, the rice is fine the way it is.
Well, honey, I've got more rice in the icebox, remember?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point, coin.
All right.
Ooh, that is pretty.
Now, but that's not a circulated one, right?
No, it's a silver.
Now, circulated one, is it going to look like that, or is it just going to be
Yeah.
silver?
No, it's the normal 50p. I'm looking at that. That's just a silver proof version of it.
They're going to be enameled?
I think so.
That's what I'm saying. The circulated ones, are they going to have the enamel on it, or are they just going to have the stamping?
They're gonna have all the way the coins look now.
Mm-hmm.
Or staying the way the coins look.
Okay.
But me and Chris were looking at his Kew Gardens today.
Ooh.
What about it?
25 grand. He's been offered for a gold proof Kew Gardens.
Damn.
Tempting, ain't it?
It is tempting, and he's turned it down.
Yeah, because he can get 30 to 50 on it, depending on who's at.
Because if anything happens to him,
that's yours.
It's mine, and I got sell it to give to his niece and nephew the money. That's what I said I would do.
Yeah. It's like his Queen's Beast and the silver and stuff he's got here. When it's time that I cannot take care of him anymore, and his has to go in the nursing home, I'm going to sell it.
Because
that's his nursing home finances.
Yeah, that's what we've all done. I've done it. If something happens before between me and Chris, I go before Chris. My coins will go to Chris.
Mm-hmm.
But if Chris goes before I do, mine goes to Glenn's son.
Ah.
So someone's got a right for the coins, and Chris's coins will come to me, and I'm like, I don't want your coins. You got too many.
Well, see, that's where you guys.
I've got nowhere to store them.
See, that's where you guys need to have an inventory of them. You have
we have.
Okay. So you have a notebook. In every notebook that you have that's full of coins, you have a listing of what's in them.
Yep. A A5 folder, like a book, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
Chris has 5 of them.
I'm looking at 3-ring binder up above you. That's what I'm calling a notebook. Hey, boo. Yeah.
Someone finally finished leading off the dock and taking a nap.
I've been up for a while.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had some other thing had some other things to do.
Ah, okay.
Well, I'm fixing to give him a project if he does not mind.
Another one? I've got
well-
one out here as it is.
Well, that one you haven't touched. This one is.
I have. I've touched it.
I handed it to you.
Well, I'm still touching it. See, I'm touching it.
What's
Get-
that?
It's a basket. The handle broke. We'll have him glue it and clamp it together.
Yeah, she wants me to fix it.
Yeah. Considering I got it for $2.50 and it only sells for $9, I got both of them for $5.
I thought we got them for less than that.
No, we got two for $5. But no, what I'm
got them.
I know, baby.
All right.
No, what I'm needing you to do is get out of the dryer in the washer in the dryer, because that's the comforter.
Ah. We don't need it tonight.
Hey, Lorna. Hey, Crystal.
Hey,
Mater.
boo. Okay, that means I'm sleeping with my toes between your legs, up by your knees.
I'll put it in the dryer.
Okay, thank you, dear.
I guess you did change my mind for me.
What's up, Raising Cajun? Hello, Princess Jamie.
Oh.
Renegade, Anthony. Fish.
Yeah, because what he's doing on that is like a 2-minute fix. He's just got to put glue in it and clamp it together.
Yeah, let's see if I can get that to work.
So your yarn video the other day, Crystal?
Yay! I have plenty of yarn for pumpkins now.
If that's a wicker basket, you know,
no,
weave.
It's like balsa wood. It's not balsa wood, but it's not plywood. It's like pine.
It's got like a pine, real thin, probably 1/4 inch thick. That's all it is. It's about 1/4 inch thick.
Yeah,
So it's not a weave that.
No.
Okay.
It's just a 4-piece at a slight angle on top of another piece, and really, really thin handle.
Yep.
But if he can get that to work, then it's going to disappear come Thursday. Because I have my crafting group, and that will go to one of these in the group.
I'm working on it. I got to clean up this nozzle with glue. Got hardened up.
But yeah, it's a little beyond time to wash the comforter. I don't always wash the comforter between when I change sheets, but yeah, it's been about 3 changes, so it's been a couple of months. I needed to wash it.
Yeah, it's going to be that time.
Yeah. There you go, Boo. William's saying hi.
Okay, hey William. I was paying attention to Mater.
All right, let me turn the camera that way y'all can see me a little bit better.
Yes, please. I enjoyed the butt shot, but they may not.
Like what he was trying to do to you, videoing you around
Joanne's.
Yeah,
when as soon as I heard, I turned real quick to get because I was bent over when he first started filming. It's like, yep. Because he was coming up behind me and I was bent over. It's like, nah, I need to turn real quick. If you catch me in a video and I'm walking away, there's no help for it. But I'm not going to stand there and deliberately put my rear towards you.
So how much did you buy in the end?
Actually, I didn't buy a lot. I only spent $48.
Right. Let's see how that does.
Yeah, I got the 3 orange jumbo pumpkins, which that's 10 ounces and 700 yards, I think.
Cool.
And then I got 3 sticky rice, which those are the Karen Ogo. And have you ever seen Japanese sticky rice? It looks dead on. It's got all the different little layers in it, and you're like, ooh. And I've got 4 of those, so I'm going to make them into one blanket. There's.
Did you buy any pink yarn then?
No. I do have some that's pink and white. It's half cotton, half acrylic. I've got like total almost 300 and some odd yards, I think. I have to figure out what to do with it.
Make mate a pink hat.
You'd wear it.
I know you will.
Only if it was really, really cold.
Chicken.
If you go, I'm a nice boy.
He's got like, what, half a dozen women at work?
No, not that many.
Office included?
Hang on. No, not even half a dozen at work.
Okay.
Including the office. No.
Now, I do have enough pink yarn because I bought some for a project that I have to get done, and I really don't want to do it because it's half pink. And I have enough pink yarn to make the hats, a hat for each of the women at his work. But am I going to do it?
No.
No.
Uh-oh.
Because that,
I think I know where Jamie's at.
yeah. Considering she said what kind of
Money. Yep.
she has.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, she could have gotten it from there and just decided to break it out.
Well, if she's close to that country, then yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he would have to give me an exact head count on how many men and how many women are in there. And then I would have to sit there and make hats for everybody.
Men, that's a short list. Guys, that's a bigger list.
Males. Okay, yeah, that's what I said where she was. So, how many males are at your business? He would have to give me that number plus the number of females, and then I would literally have to sit there and do nothing but beanies for a full month.
Yep.
No.
Ooh. And Jamie, Crystal and we were talking about that. We would love to go to, or I know I would love to go to Rio or Carnival.
I would like to go through.
I've seen the videos of all the floats and everything. It's like, oh my God! I mean, just the way they've got them made.
Yeah, they make Mardi Gras look like a kids parade.
Yeah.
Carnival is Mardi Gras.
I'm talking about the one in Rio.
Yeah, it is. That's Mardi Gras.
That's where they started. Started Mardi Gras.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We have carnivals, but not as big as we are.
Oh, excuse me. Wow.
Well, I know down there they
No.
call it carnival.
Carnival, yeah.
Yeah.
That's Spanish term for Mardi Gras.
I thought Mardi Gras was French.
It is. It's European. It started out in Europe, France, and then and Spain
Yeah.
and Spain. Before South America was and North America, before they explored all that area, it was all located. Those countries didn't have it.
No.
The Catholics brought it over there.
Well, I know it's big up in Quebec because that's French up there,
Yeah.
Canada. And I know it's very much big in New Orleans and quite a bit in Louisiana.
And Mobile, Alabama's got a good sized Mardi Gras.
And
Hey, do you want to let?
one in Galveston.
Do you want to send
Galveston.
Jamie a link?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I
she
mean,
said she's hiding at the hotel, so she can join in. Yeah, I wouldn't going down to someplace like Rio and stuff like that. Oof, dress however you want, do whatever you want, and you ain't going. And you're not going to get caught.
hey, Jamie, I sent you a link.
Yeah, I know yawning. I know it's 3:30 in the morning for you, but
It's what in the morning?
sorry,
Not
2:30 in the morning. I'm off.
I was gonna say don't wish my day away.
Uh,
Yeah, it's near 2:30.
yeah.
Another month, then our clocks change.
Hello. And you're back in your butterfly.
What's that?
That it looks like you're back in your butterfly shirt, or is that a different one?
Nah,
Nope.
this is a work shirt.
Ah.
I'm in business clothes. I had meetings today.
Ew, that was always fun.
So here's some Brazilian money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Here's their dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's a bimetallic.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the £2
Yep.
coins.
This is their 10 cents. This is their 50 cents. Ah, shit.
Yep, it's definitely been a long day. You're one of those that you need to have multiple coin purses just for the different countries.
Yep.
I have a jar. This is a lot of this is from last time too, because I've been to Brazil like 6 times this year.
Wow.
And then I got all these. And then I got the other money from this country, but I'm not gonna post
Not
it.
going to show it yet.
Don't out them out yet. You can tell us the country in a couple of weeks when you're back home.
Yep. Or when she's in another country.
Nah, this is it for a while. This is it. I'm tired. I've been traveling for a month. This is place number 3 for me.
Damn.
Ooh.
So every time you're heading out to, the countries and everything, you always make sure to pack that money with you?
Yeah, I always get the local currency wherever I go, and I get enough, or I take enough to where it'll last me the entire time.
Yeah, that saves a lot on having to deal with exchanging and stuff like that.
Because most of the places I go to are cash only because a lot of them have the infrastructure for card machines, or at least the credit cards that the banks talk to the cards that talk to the banks to the U.S. Especially Honduras. But yeah,
What about Honduras?
it's just another world there.
Well, the reason I was asking is because with all the limitations getting lifted for cruise lines, it looks like probably next year, if not 2024, they're going to be having the next cruise. And we were supposed to go to Roatan. So I just didn't know if it's best to use cash there, or do they take bank cards?
I would use cash everywhere outside of the U.S. because a lot of these countries they will just, oh, you're American, oh, let's give some extra money from you off your card.
Yeah.
Now we got your authorization string.
So what I need to do is, because the cruise is supposed to go 2 stops in Mexico and Roatan. Now that may get changed. So, but I do know that in where to go? Bahamas. Now I know Bahamas, you can take American currency and spend that like regular American currency because it exchanges the same as Bahamian money.
Yeah, you could take American currency to El Salvador too.
Yeah.
Now
the Mexican peso that's an odd exchange rate because it keeps bouncing.
Right.
Same with
but now I know that Grand Cayman, that's a different story there because they'll have one price, but if you're paying in American, it goes up because Grand Cayman is part of the UK. It's one of their territories.
Yeah, I always get the local currency.
All right. I have to keep that in mind. That way I know. But my only question is, okay, so we don't always go to the same countries all the time on these cruises. I mean, like we went south and everything. Yeah, we were going Cozumel. But usually most of the time there, they don't have a problem taking American dollars. And most of the time, everything at the tour shops are designed for American dollars. Now, say we go, Cozumel, like I said, it's supposed to be Cozumel, Costa Maya, and Roatan. So,
different.
Well, my only question is, say I wanted to get the currency for those countries before leaving, where would I be able to go and get that at?
You can order them. You can order foreign currency, yeah. That's actually a decent exchange rate too if you order it beforehand.
All right.
Because I know Santander. Santander is big down in Central and South America, and they have a decent exchange rate. You get the currency for the country. So, Claro is one.
What's up, Chef Shade Tree?
Okay, I'm going to pop out and get stuff cleaned up, and since somebody didn't move the clothes, I'm going to go deal with the dryer.
I told you I was going to get it done.
Man,
Okay,
it's like
honey, I would
having a
like a
teenage boy.
I tell you what, y'all take over. I'm gonna go get the clothes done. I'll be right back.
okay,
Like
because
having a teenage boy around.
yeah, some days that means I have two of them in the house because I've got my 18-year-old. No, the
What's
fun
up?
part is when he eats at like 10:30, 11 at night. Don't forget to wash your bowl. I get up the next morning to go turn his coffee on, and the bowl or the plate is in the sink.
Not gonna lie, I'm the same way.
Yeah, but you live by yourself, so
But if I had to learn to live with somebody else, it would be hard.
no.
Like my hotel room's like trash. I gotta take trash out. I got dirty clothes on the floor beside the bed.
They don't come in and clean up.
I don't let people come in my room and clean up.
Okay, fair enough.
There's too much of a liability.
Yeah. Well, no, you can take your like when you go to leave in the morning. You can set your trash outside and just leave it in the hall.
I take it outside to the dumpster.
Yeah. I used to clean a hotel and it's like, okay, we have maid service and they'll be there after 10 to be disturbed. Are you sure? Okay. And I will mark down D&D.
Yeah, I always put there at the start of my hotel because the stuff I'm coming in and out of.
Yeah, and I know you have firearms with you.
Oh man.
Yeah, we had one guy that would stay at our hotel with a firearm, and he said, "Don't mess with it. Don't mess with my room." We said, "Not a problem, sir." He would stay 2, 3, 4 days, sometimes a week or two at a time. We literally, I would have him come in because he would come back for night shift when I was doing overnights, and I would have a full set of linens right there. You bring me your linens, and I'll give you clean ones, because of that fire, he wouldn't let us in the room, and we had no problem with it.
I put a tamper on my door, so I know if somebody disregarded the do not disturb sign.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Jungle Bob, Mater's actually doing chores, so he'll be back in a second.
Hey, Jungle Bob.
Hello, Jungle Bob. Hey.
Yeah, no, my housekeepers were good except for one, and she was never assigned anywhere near his room. He,
But the Christ statue was pretty.
mm-hmm.
It was pretty nice.
I want to go down there and see that.
Hey, Chef Scott.
That's the second time I've been down into Rio. Man. I forgot to eat today. Oh well.
Girl.
Yeah, everything's closed now. Oh well.
Get up an extra hour early in the morning and eat breakfast.
Probably gonna eat at like 5 tomorrow in the evening. I usually just eat dinner.
Yeah. Well, when you're busy 14, 16, 20 hours a day. You eat what you can when you can, and if you can't, no, it's the end of the day. Let me grab a mouthful or two and pass out.
Oh, I know tonight I'm going to pass out. Well, this morning I'm going to pass out.
Yeah. But you got half my chores done?
Yeah, I got clothes out of the dryer, and the comforter is in there by itself.
Okay. Oh, hi, Tarek.
Hey, Tarek.
Having fun?
There's gonna be hey, I didn't see Jungle Bob show up. Of course, I was out. That's why.
Yep.
Oh.
It's like doing chores before you can come play and stream, and you gotta leave in the middle of it.
Well, no, those didn't crop up till in the middle of it anyway. Because one of them was bring his dishes inside.
That's one I must have got to do. But I was inside because I was getting thirsty, so I made some more.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something that's on my list before I go to bed is catch up on some YouTube.
I've been catching up on some. As a matter of fact, one of them I caught up. It was Rich H, and he actually found an error coin in the £2.
Mm.
Yeah, it was a clipped point where literally just on the outer edge is where instead of being round, it has the little round indentation, like from where the other where the die had come down and cut it.
Talking about Rich H, he has got an anniversary video coming out.
Well, I know he's supposed to be coming out with a video of him winning the Cali Cup.
Because he's been on YouTube for so long.
I don't get notifications of YouTube videos, so I have to sit down in my computer when I get time and go through them. My phone is not fast enough. Processing power.
Scott, sounds like you had a great time this weekend with everybody.
Yeah,
you met a lot of people.
Yeah,
that was awesome. I saw that. I'm going to be making my way through Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. I'm going to go check out my new house. Maybe.
well, so when are you going to be back in Texas then?
I'll be back this weekend sometime. Early next week.
All right. Y'all guys have fun. And I'm going to slide out, get my end of the stuff done.
Yep.
So
yeah, got about 18 more minutes.
yeah, something like that. Something like that. But I still got to get my stuff done. So
yep.
I'll catch y'all guys Wednesday or any time between. But have fun. Stay safe. Bye, guys.
Take care, Kristen.
Yeah.
So when I get back into Texas, I'm not passing through right away. I'm probably going to wait until October. But there's rumors of another travel swing in October. So I got to plan around that. Because my goal is to do an L, like go through Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and then straight up to PA.
Well, I know First 2 weekends of October is going to be busy for me. I know that I've been in talk and actually was invited by another motorcycle club, and let's just say they would love to have me join. And I actually got invited to their uh, meeting, which was this past weekend. Um, and like I said, they would love to have me, come in and be a member. So I'm going to think about it. Uh, they've got something going on first weekend of October, so I'm going to see about attending some of that. Second weekend in October, I know that they're having the air show down in Corsicana. I'm going to that one this year because that one there, they're going to have a lot of the airplanes and everything show up and all kinds of stuff. I definitely want to go there. I miss going to air shows.
That would
I
be
know
pretty
that.
awesome, Tarek.
Yep.
Having a house like that.
Damn.
My place is only on 7 acres, or will be on 7 acres.
Better get a big tractor to do that mowing for 15. I don't
Dude,
know. I used to have 16 and 3/4. I know.
mine's gonna be all dirt, personally, but 15 acres in the Pacific Northwest, that's a lot of green.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Now I'm looking at a place in Alabama. I put an inquiry for it. So we'll see. And if I get it, I gotta move on it quick and get it set up. Cause I'm 3 months out from moving. So if I can get it set up right now before I even move, I can still do all my job like right up to the day I have to go to Alabama.
So what are you going to do with that shop you've got? Or you still have that?
You talking about the big one?
Yeah.
That's been long gone.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that thing fell through a while ago.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
That dude skipped. Yeah, I just don't talk about a lot of stuff when it comes to things like that.
Hey, I understand. I mean, it's personal, so if you don't talk about it, how am I going to know? That's why I was asking. I didn't know.
Yeah, that dude done skipped town and moved.
Oh.
So,
I know you were working on your Jeep. You were working on your Jeep in there.
yep, and I finished it out in my parking lot. And then I did stuff and bounced around to friends' places and did stuff where I could. But there's like no stability with me until I retire, so I just gotta accept it.
Yeah. Damn. Swimming pool? That'd be nice to have.
Sounds like a paradise. Yeah, I'm still retiring in Texas, but I would do this Alabama thing, so I'll pick up a place while I'm there.
Well, you said you're probably going to see what about being just a little bit west of Hillsboro?
I got one final place, but I'm gonna do an intermediate place, and the intermediate place is gonna be west of Hillsboro. Cause when I retire, I'm gonna do remote work, and I might need to be in between two major airports, so Austin and Dallas, or I might go like Canyon Lake area, and just
Well, Canyon Lake's not far from San Antonio.
I know one for sure place. Everything else is written in mud.
What? Don't tell me you're going to go down by Hobby.
Houston Hobby?
Yeah.
No. Try like Divine.
Well, you could. Hey, you could always park out there. Get you right in between Midland and Odessa. That's right where the airport's at. That's where that airport's at.
I'm working on some right now.
Ah.
Cajun, your mouth is moving, but you're on mute.
Gotcha.
Yep. I was fixing to mention that to him, but thank you, Lorna.
Yeah, I was saying, if y'all talking about Hobby Airport, I know I used to ship seafood out of Hobby when I was over in Texas.
Yep.
Yeah, all my plans are written in mud until I retire.
Well, I know. Let's see, November 1st or 2nd weekend. I got to double check. I think it's the first weekend. I'm taking on some vacation. That's when they're having the Lone Star bike rally down in Galveston. So Crystal and I will be going down there. The hotel room's already paid for. And it's like right across the street from Johnson Space Center.
Yeah, where I want to be is the middle of nowhere. And I found where I want to be in the end. But I need an intermediate place. Because I'm gonna eventually sell the place in PA. And then sell my intermediate place and then dump everything into Divine in the end.
Well, there's plenty of places like that in Oklahoma because you're up almost anywhere in Oklahoma. You're out in the middle of BFE.
Nope, too north for me. I need to be where it's like hot all the time.
Oh, so like Arizona, New Mexico?
The south of San Antonio, Divine.
Nevada.
Like, I have my hotel at like 80 degrees.
You like the heat.
Yep.
I mean, I can handle it up to a certain temperature, but when it starts getting, with triple digits, even though I'm native to Texas, no, I was like, no, I'm not going to stand that 100-degree temperature. And that's one thing I was telling Crystal, last year before she moved down. I said, just wait. You're going to find out how bad and how hard Texas summers are. She didn't realize, Texas summers are nothing. They're definitely nothing compared to an Oklahoma summer.
Hell, I figured they'd be about the same.
Nope.
Texas summer's great.
No, Texas summers, I mean, think it was 81. Back in 1981, we had like 62 or 63 days straight of triple digits.
Yeah, that's the weather right there. That's when I went four wheeling like a month and a half ago. It was like 104.
Well, I know back in '96, I was out in Vegas, and like I said, I remember walking up down the strip. It was like 115 to 120 degrees out. But that's that dry heat. It was like, now that I can handle. I can handle that 115 degrees out there because we don't have the humidity. But you get 115 degrees here, you're going to be falling on the floor because it's too humid.
Yeah.
What would it be like out there where you're at if you had 115 degrees?
Oh, it would be miserable because of the humidity.
Yep, exactly.
It'll never get that hot where I'm at. I can see snow where I'm at right now.
Steve.
Up on a mountain?
Yeah.
Yeah. Certain elevations, yeah, they'll keep the snow. Even Hawaii got snow in the mountains up there.
And they're out there. Yeah.
If you want to cool off for a while, just drive up the mountain, halfway, and it's perfect temperature. Stop at the temperature zone you want to be at.
Yep. Like for me, I can handle, say in the Bahamas or maybe something like hang on a minute.
Got a friend texting me. Kind of waiting. Know what I'm gonna do with her. Yeah, I'm kind of like out of it. Yeah, it was like 42 today, Chef. And there are thunderstorms. Yeah. But I think it's going to be like 70. It's going to be like 65 or 70 tomorrow. And then I'll go into the swimming pool.
All right, sorry about that. One of the guys, I know he was calling me through Messenger. I told him, hey, I was in the middle of my live stream. He's like, hey, I'll call him back. He says, okay. 90 degrees South Texas? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be there in a while.
Yep.
73 over here right now.
Yep. I don't know what it is here.
I gotta go put my gas tank in.
Yeah, pull your gas tank in.
I gotta put a motor in, a gas tank in.
Oh. I thought you meant because of where you were at.
I gotta pull 8 ejectors out of a 6-liter Power Stroke. Oh.
Yep. All right. Well, it's getting on to almost 9 o'clock. So I need to get this shut down because I've got 2 phone calls still to make. I've got trash and everything to get done, and I got some more tree branches out front that I need to get pulled over and get cut up and put in the trash. So I'll start off right below me and let Jamie say her goodbye. That way she can get some sleep.
Well, no, I have a friend that's gonna probably keep me up for a while yet, but thanks for having me. I will see you and head off here.
All right. And we'll kick it over to Lorna. Let the ladies go first.
Stay safe. See you all soon. Thanks for having me, mate.
All right. Cajun?
I'm keeping mine short. Love, peace, crackling grease. Catch y'all later. Blue top.
All right. I appreciate everybody's been here. As always, we always try to have fun. And it's always the fact that try to talk about something different all the time, not just talk about one particular subject like some channels do. That's one thing I like about mine. We'll talk about this, that, and the other thing. So appreciate everybody's been here tonight. I guess Wednesday night, y'all come back. And until then, y'all stay safe. God bless.